Hey everybody, this is Joe
And this is Jenna.
from Fantastic Reviews, coming at you with the second installment of In Case You Missed It, where we go over some of the news stories from this past week, some of the smaller ones that you might have looked over.
Yep. First up on our list here, we have the Tom Hardy Nolan Bond movie. Speculation going on.
It's a possible reboot of the Bond franchise. Tom Hardy has expressed interest in working with Christopher Nolan on creating a new Bond movie because Daniel Craig famously said that he'd rather slit his wrists than do another Bond movie.
Those movies really drive their actors into the ground, though. There's just so much that those movies require from them physically. I mean, 3 movies, four? Is it 4? That was Craig was in, right?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it was 4.
3 or 4 that Daniel Craig was in, and that's pretty much the limit, I think, of Bond movies that most people do. So.
Yeah, it's all speculation, rumor right now. We don't really know if that's happening, but that's kind of the buzz that's going on right now.
Would be something really cool to see because I like both of them. So there we are.
Also, there's a rumor going on that Pierce Brosnan may be in Deadpool 2 being cast as Cable. Nothing is confirmed right now. The reason why that rumor kind of came about was because there was a picture that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman both posted to social media with Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, and Pierce Brosnan doing the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil thing. and that's kind of how that rumor came about. So now we're wondering, is it really a casting choice, or is it just some expert trolling by Ryan Reynolds?
They do enjoy torturing their fans. So it might just be these 3 guys happen to be at lunch one day and we're like, you know, it would be really great if we drank the tears of our fans and we all got really excited about it. But pretty cool speculation. We do know Cable is going to be in the second Deadpool movie. I think that would be a great casting choice. And I would love to see all 3 of them together. So
it was also rumored that Wolverine will be in the new Deadpool movie, though I very highly doubt it.
Please.
Maybe a cameo. Maybe a cameo.
I just really want Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman to team up just once. And then I swear Hugh Jackman will let you retire Wolverine after that. Just one more time with Deadpool. One more. Maybe kiss a little bit. Just a little bit.
It was also announced this week that The Rock is going to be in a standalone Black Adam movie. Black Adam, as we know, is the antagonist to Shazam.
And that will be in addition to a standalone Shazam movie that will be coming out too.
So there will be 2 movies. We're not sure where we're going to see Black Adam first. The Rock has been tied to this since it was even first mentioned.
Yeah.
But the problem is that it's moving very, very slowly because obviously the studio right now is concentrating on Justice League and Batman and Suicide Squad and all that other stuff. So I don't think there's too much of a demand for the Shazam Black Adam, although people definitely want to see The Rock as Black Adam.
People want to see The Rock in pretty much everything The Rock can actually be in. I'm fine with them going slow on this because maybe they'll get one movie right. I like Suicide Squad, but maybe they'll get this one even better.
For the record, I said from the beginning that I thought that Ben Affleck would make a pretty good Batman, and so far I think I'm right.
I was wrong. Ben Affleck did make a great Batman. I'm not denying that. The movie still sucked. He was great. His scenes were fantastic. The movie still sucked. Anyway.
Moving on in movies, it was also announced this week that Sony is going to be putting out an animated Spider-Man movie with Miles Morales as Spider-Man, not Peter Parker. It's a very interesting twist. Miles Morales is the Spider-Man from the Ultimates universe, if you read the Marvel comics at all. I don't really know where the split happened or anything like that. I didn't read comics for that span of time when the Ultimate Universe really came around and kind of came to fruition. But that is the word this week from Sony. It's going to be a very unique style of movie, too, because it's going to be CGI animated, but the actual art of it is going to be like comic book art. So it's something that I don't think we've really seen before. So should be interesting to see how that comes around. They are expecting that to be released in theaters December 21st, 2018.
Oh, so just 2 more years.
Last on the movie roster, we got a couple of new trailers this week.
Oh, yeah.
First up, we saw the new Logan trailer. It gave a lot more insight as to what's going on in that world. We know it's set in the future. I think it's something like 2028. something like that. And it was pretty much confirmed now that the little girl who was in the trailers is X-23.
Yeah.
She, I think, is a relatively new character in the X-Men universe. She has Wolverine's healing ability. She has the claws, although she only has 2 of them. So I'm looking forward to that.
I think they make her with his stolen blood, but again, I'm not sure. I'm not huge into the X-Men. I only know a little bit about it. But I did like that while they released the second trailer, gave us some new information. It still didn't give a lot away. And that's something that they've been doing very well so far. Too many trailers these days are just spoiling everything by putting all the information out there before we get the movie. So far, Logan's been very good about just giving us a taste of what we want.
Yeah, the trailers have been fantastic for that movie, too, so it's really been kicking up the hype.
The second trailer that was released is the Power Rangers trailer. That came out. It looks very metallic and very metallic. It looks very metallic, but it looks really stylistically cool. I'm pretty interested to see what they'll do with it. Wasn't a huge Power Rangers fan. Not super excited for the movie, but the trailer looks pretty interesting. I will definitely see it once it comes out, but we'll probably wait to see it either at the Dollar Theater or we have a drive-in here. So I'll see it at the drive-in when it comes out.
A lot of it looks very updated from the 1990s TV show. You know, it's more high-tech. It's, you know, more metallic, as Jenna mentioned.
It's more dark and gritty because that's what kids these days want, apparently.
Well, I don't think it's really made for kids these days.
It's not made for kids.
I think it's made more for the nostalgia, really, of it.
It's made for those of us who remembered it, but we're too old now, so we're like, oh, we can't have spandex in our superhero movies. It has to be all pointy.
It's gonna have. Pointy. It looks like it's gonna have the same kind of cheesy martial arts action in it. The one bright thing that I can say about it, not that it was really that bad, but the one thing that stood out to me was the look of Rita Repulsa.
Yeah. Incredible. Oh, she's fantastic. I can't wait to watch her.
She was just evil and badass.
Oh God, yeah. I hope she kills somebody. What? She looks like she's going to. She's a villain. Kill somebody.
This is dark.
Well, it's a dark movie. You might as well have your villain kill somebody if you're gonna go that dark. They're just saying. She looks fantastic though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving into the realm of TV, it was announced this week that Harley Quinn is supposed to be coming to the TV show Gotham. It was teased by the show frontrunners that she could appear in Season 3, Episode 22, which we're in Season 3 now, and that they're going to use her as a launching point for Season 4.
Interesting concept. Hopefully they don't screw her up. Since the show started, they've been teasing that, oh, Harley Quinn might be around. We haven't seen her. We did get the emergence of someone we assumed to be the Joker, which is Jerome, which he is fucking killing it on Gotham. I'm super glad they're bringing him back. He doesn't like it. I don't care. But some of the other characters have been really hit or miss. They're doing the villains very well, but they really screwed up Ivy, at least for me. I don't like what they did with her, so I hope that they go in a different direction when they do Harley. I hope it's someone that gets introduced with Jerome rather than just being someone. She gets turned crazy because of a thing. And
see, I don't really like it because I don't think Harley's not supposed to be older than Batman, is she?
No, she's younger than Batman.
So she really couldn't be around. I mean, I don't see how they could use her as a launching post or whatever they called her. Because she's supposed to be like 5 at this point.
Well, it's not. They're doing a lot of different things in Gotham. A lot of backstories have changed. A lot of characters have met way before anything else. I'm fine with that. You can change as much as you want. You don't have to have Harley be Jerome, the Joker psychiatrist. You don't even have to have her be anything other than just the person who will eventually be Harley Quinn. And maybe that's what they're going to go for. They're going to go with someone who's introduced that way. Maybe she will be the same age as Bruce right now, and it's just something interesting. That's fine, so long as you do her character justice. And a lot of the other characters, they've changed a lot of things for different characters. They've changed Mr. Freeze, they've changed Penguin, they've changed Riddler, and everyone on that launching pad so far has been great. Some of the good guy characters, not so much. James Gordon, I'm kind of about. Ben McKenzie's doing a great job, but it's still kind of touchy there. I love what they're doing with Lee. They're doing really great with the darker characters, but we just have to see what's happening.
It almost seems like some of the writing is kind of starting to fall apart, though. And that's the thing that I'm worried about.
I think they're really trying to play into fan service at this point, but we're just going to have to wait and see because, again, they do some stuff great, other stuff not so much. We'll have to see where this is going. I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give them a chance for it.
I'm going to keep watching, but I'm very skeptical.
Tread carefully, Gotham. Please. Please. That's all I have to say.
Moving on in TV news, they may have cast the God character in Lucifer.
Yay! I'm excited because the guy who's going to be playing God is from Gallivant, and if you're a fan of Psych, he was on Psych. He played the lead detective, and he played King Richard in Gallivant. I cannot pronounce his last name, though I love him.
Timothy Omundson.
There you go. He's going to play God, and I am super excited about that.
Well, we don't know if he's the actual God. It was reported that he's going to play a character named God Johnson.
Who thinks he's God.
He's a psychiatric patient. He thinks he's God. He's supposed to be very enigmatic, but charismatic as well. And they just think that he thinks that he's God. And it was reported that as Lucifer's trying to prove that he's a phony, he starts coming up with things that only God would know.
Yeah. I'm excited. If he really does turn out to be God, that's pretty exciting for me. Because you never get to see God in anything that has any sort of religious overtone. You never see God. You rarely even see an angel. Demons are every fucking where, screwing shit up all the time. There's never anyone who goes, oh, you know what, I could call an angel, like he's right there. I'll send him right now. Angels are like, nah, you got it, it's fine. I mean, they killed your kid, but I'm sure you're fine. So I'm pretty excited that we get to see angels and possibly God in this because we don't get to see that. I'm really excited. What's God's story, you know?
I do like that they've brought angels into Lucifer. I don't know if I agree with them bringing in God because then, I mean, it becomes a part where you just be like, hey, God, what's up? And he'll be like, I mean, of course, he's not going to give you a straight answer, but it's almost better to not have any answer at all than to not have a straight answer, I think.
Screw that. We need an answer. No one knows what God wants. God, please tell us what you want so we can stop fighting with each other.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it.
Well, then God's an asshole.
I think it adds to the mystery to not even bring God into it at all.
Nope.
And it keeps the show interesting.
I think the show is interesting, and I think this is going to make it even more interesting because then you've got Lucifer, who's the devil. We've met his mother, who's the goddess of all creation. Now we're going to meet God. These two had a divorce. We've seen her side. What's God's story? Because this whole time I'm just like, well, God's a dick. So, yeah. Maybe we need to hear God's side of it. He's like, I'm sorry. I've done some thinking. I went to a psychiatrist. I've gotten myself some help. I've decided to not start kicking my sons out of heaven just because anymore. I don't know.
Expect to see God Johnson on Lucifer in at least one episode slated this spring.
I hope it goes on forever.
Finally, celebrity birthdays. I felt it was significant to put this in because we have two definite winners of the 2016 Celebrity Hunger Games.
Yes, you do.
Betty White turned 95 this week, and James Earl Jones turned 86 this week.
Good job, guys.
Happy birthday to both of you.
Happy birthday. Please don't let this year get you.
That'll be it from us this week. In case you missed it, that's what happened. Make sure to like our video, subscribe to our channel to see this and more of these upcoming videos. Leave us a comment, tell us what you think, what kind of things do you want to see us cover. We really want to hear from the community.
Yep. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and just, reach out to us. Tell us we suck, whatever. We'd like to hear from you.
If you like us, subscribe, tell a friend. If you don't like us, tell an enemy.
There you go. Bye, Internet.
Bye.